I'm gonna have to make forward just a wee bit, lass.
We can do
It's
it.
gonna hurt. Greatest thing in the game, folks. Like, I can't be that strong. Right.
True.
Do not falter.
To heal you, actually.
I got
Like
you
that.
dead.
Serves you right.
I won't give up.
Do not falter.
Oh, I like this. I like this cheese. I like this cheese. This is good. I will take it. I will take it. And they're not dead yet.
Strike with all your
Not
might.
dead yet.
Your life ebbs low.
Consider me provoked.
Guys, this is one hit. One hit. One hit. That's all we need. I'm not dead yet. I might have to heal you, actually. Mash. I'm not dead yet. Good heal though.
We won't falter.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Pummel twice.
Prevail. Doesn't
We can do
Fucking
it.
days.
Strike with all your might.
Already took 4/4 of his fucking health.
I got you dead. We won't falter.
You keep holding that son of a bitch. Don't let that person move. Do that.
Consider me provoked.
repent.
Up.
Out of our story.
Wow, you guys literally went inside there. Okay, there's no way he can die. Okay, now, see what I mean by the Pathfinder in this game. Surely you would want to avoid the big massive fucking crater pit that he made, but no, he decided to go down and along, which is a bad idea because that's going to kill you. Isn't it? Why do you want to do that to yourself? I don't know why we don't do that. Okay, he is healed. Alright.
Serves you right.
I won't give up.
And he's attacking me. Yeah, be fucking alive. Save it. Son of a bitch.
I stand ready.
Oh. A huge bruise covers half the wizard's face and his clothes are smeared with blood, but his life is out of danger. Yeah. After questionable resaves. My Baron, you arrived just in time. I was starting to think it was all over for me. Yeah, well it was. It was. Beast, filthy monsters, you stinking animal. God, that hurts. I can't stand the pain. After catching his breath, the wizard limps to the table and fishes a map out of the drawer. One of those beasts stole something important to me. Fortunately, it was enchanted, so tracking the thief won't be a problem. Here's the location to the lair. Makes a mark on the map. I'm afraid I'm in no condition to go with you. Here, take a few more acid wands, they should help. And one more thing, the item I mentioned is a whip with a bone handle. It's an item of sentimental value. Return it and I will be grateful. Now I must ask you to leave. I have several unpleasant procedures to perform. The wizard opens a tome and starts leafing through it silently, ignoring you. Oh, thanks for the help, mate. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. No worries. Ooh, nice. What is that? Big ass club. I'll take it. Alright.
We can do it.
This is for you!
Let us strike as one.
Nowhere to run.
Okay.
Strike with all your might.
Okay, maybe Haram, you just attack me.
Repent.
Rashor. Who are you, my friend? He survives though. Eh. Exhausted from battle, the little folk breathes heavily as a shallow wound on the shoulder continues to bleed. Warm blood save Rashor. Rashor or warm blood his life. Have nothing to thank you. Thank them. Come to village. Rashor thank properly. Heal his wound. There'll always be peace between our two tribes. Sure. Where's your village? Dear glimmering lake, where river flows. Rashor forgets how warm bloods call it. Where swamps are. Easy find, yes. I don't know. Why are you fighting? Long to your tribe, not enemy to warm bloods. We speak your language. We trade. Sometimes we eat traveller or two, but with no hate. Yeah, just a little, you know. Thick-skinned tribe, not like us. They hate warm bloods, not speak their language. Raise their villages, yes. They say must eat all warm bloods and lizard folk will rule the earth as in times of old. Well, not anymore, it seems. Not anymore. Thick-skinned say Longtail sold hearts to warm bloods. They say that why we become sick and lose scales soon. That's why we fight. Alright. Cool, bro. Thanks for the assist. Nasty. Oh. Howling crowd of trolls wait by the entrance of an ancient dwarven fortress. They growl, pound the stone floor with their fisting clubs and spit curses at you. Each sound is magnified, hammering the walls like a drum. Despite this display, however, the trolls do not attack, as if waiting a command or permission. The troll stands at ease beside the base of a huge fractured Torag statue. He's not the biggest or scariest among the other trolls, but their odd supremacy in his moves and his eyes. supremacy both over his kin and over you. The brand bark on his pelt is almost worn off. It pulses weakly in unison with its heartbeat.
Ah, guest. You're standing on the threshold of the castle of Hargulka, the Troll King. King Hargulka not invited you, Borba.
No good comes of talking with monsters. We came for their heads, not their words.
I'm guessing you're half gold.
You guess yourself? Or you have help? No, not yourself. King Hargulka gave you a hint. Smart, Borba. So smart.
He grins viciously.
Bart took the Kobold King, a Troll's immortal, taught us to talk with Borba. Now trolls are smarter than Borba, stronger than Borba, better than Borba. What you say, Borba? What you say now? When trolls are better than you? The Kobold King, a Troll's immortal. Trolls can be killed with acid, true. But humans can be killed with acid. Fire, steel, wood, stone, or fist. Compared to humans, trolls are immortal.
He got a good point now.
Do not leave this place, dumb Borba. Should not have come. Hargulka needs to prepare, though. Find Hargulka later, if you can, stranger. Der Borba, der Garbanjarg!
He pounds the Torag statue with his fist and leaps into the side hallway. Okie dokie. Combat.
I'm not afraid.
Let us strike as one.
We can do it!
Do it.
Do not falter.
I could actually hold person. You're weak, Torag, weak and pathetic. How could you, the god of all dwarfs, the great creator, be knocked down by some meagre troll? You confuse the god with the sculpture depicting him. But Harim doesn't hear him or just doesn't care. Gods are not pathetic. Those who grovel at their feet and beg for charity, then cry when they receive no crumbs from the divine table, on the other hand. So, how can the dwarves put their trust in you, you traitor god? How can you protect your people if you're incapable of defending even yourself? And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for check past. You confuse the reason with the consequences. Torag worshippers left this place. Their faith doesn't empower Torag anymore, so he has no need to protect his fortress. Harim opens his mouth to object, but apparently can't find any good argument. Finally, he gives up on you. You're so blind, Tom, he says, just to fill the silence, and turns away. There's not any statue, it's a symbol. Faith feeds the gods, just like food nourishes our mortal bodies. And the symbols of faith are the channels through which gods communicate with faithful. His grimy looks at the pedestal where the statue used to stand, but only the stone of Torag's feet remain now. The symbol is destroyed, therefore Torag is weak. If you could protect this place, we wouldn't allow such desolation to happen. You throw a glance towards Ekun, expecting him to stand up for Torag, but the ranger just shrugs instead. No sense in persuading. Yep. Okay, I think that was one part. I think so anyway. Wait, friend. Kargar is near, can feel it, on the ground, on the grass, on those rocks. Everything is soaked with his stench. Let's tells you about him. We need to be prepared. The fight won't be easy. What do you want to tell me? Ekun exhales loudly, gathering his thoughts. Rock trolls have more strength, brutality than regular ones. Kardag is the strongest. We fought. He crushed buildings with fists. He cut people up, tore them apart. During our fight, he just swept my body aside, like he would sweep aside horsefly. Annoyed but not harmed by bite. Do not be fooled by his clumsiness. He can't be very fast. Carved in my memory, flying through the air towards a fence, a hit in the head, double visioned in the eyes, inability to stand up, inability to raise a bow, a taste of blood in the mouth, helpless. He looks somewhere ahead, his gaze is still and heavy. His face looks like a mask carved in stone, the same rock as the trolls he tells you about. How do you know his name? The trolls shouted it as a war cry, an anthem. Kargad, 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 they were yelling it when they crushed the walls of our house, when he killed. It was Kargad who killed your family? His face is a twist and painful grimace. Should you know the details? Do I need to? I can live without them. His pain in his eyes doesn't subside. Why do the trolls leave you alive? He was in haste. The night was ending, and the light of dawn, rock trolls turn to rock when they originate from. Sunlight is the worst enemy. Kargad knows that. Okay. So let's sum up for what we know about this Kargad. He is a rock troll, unless he has greater strength and size and strength than regular trolls. Fire and acid are not deadly to him, but you can still hurt him. His weakness is sunlight. He has no desire to turn stone. The dungeon gives him strength. The rock itself heals his wounds. His battle will be held inside his home. Okay, so we know there's sunlight close, so I guess I'm going to have to try and fight him to that. Thank you for telling me your story. I guess we'll be able to defeat the Kargad. Well, maybe. You lead us to battle. Thank you. The monster must not survive. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Ah, Borbar here. Borbar won't kill Daddy. Oh, great. Why kill Daddy, Borbar? Rock trolls smaller than Kargad. The trolls who have just appeared seemingly from nowhere look small. They are small only in comparison to a mature rock troll. Their height equals the height of a grown man. Borbar won't kill Daddy. Borbar garung. Borbar bad. Ekun silently raises his bow. The trolls don't run away. Instead, they stare at him with offended expressions. Ah. Wow. He'd actually kill them. Which I'm not going to do. I'm going to be very, very good. Because I'm a very good person. Wait, Ekun, they're only Kadans who murdered your family, not his children. They stand innocent before you. So I'm just going to kill the daddy though. I mean, I'm just saying. Over several strained seconds, Ekun does as commanded, if half-heartedly. You are here to help my vengeance. Oh, you, he mutters, almost as a reminder to himself. Let's go now. Don't want to see them anymore. He nods in the direction of the rock trolls. There we go. Please stay back, please. Ooh. Partly Don't hit him until what? Okay.
Strike with all your might.
Oh, don't attack. Pretty sure that's what I have to do anyway. I'm gonna die soon anyway. Will you stop attacking?
Can it be the end?
You pissed me off this.
Onward!
It's gonna be annoying. Ooh. Is he injured there?
Stay behind me! Let us strike as one!
Who's he after? Terrier. Can I hold him?
Hey! Can someone help me?
I can't keep this up much longer.
I just want to kill him. I say I have to do that to get like something. Or maybe he is. I really don't know.
Do not falter!
Okay, I have no idea why you're getting hit. Huh?
Your life ebbs low.
Oh, okay. Caught in the direct sunlight, Karga freezes. His vile howl turns into a hoarse sound. Baring his throat, his eyes dim, his skin turns to stone. His bestial face is frozen forever in rage and surprise. Done. He can sighs, lowering his bow. You're not sure if he is talking about the troll's death, about his completed vengeance, or about his own mental state. In the dim light, it seems to you that Ekun's eyes lose their usual spark. Several wrinkles seem to disappear from his forehead. The ranger comes closer to the defeated troll and stares at the corpse with contempt. His lips are pressed into a thin line, his fist clenched, and his knuckles are white. Without a word, Ekun raises his leg and delivers a great kick in the side of the rock troll. His effort must have been painful for the ranger, but not a single muscle moves in his face. His expression is a frozen mask of rage and suffering, and the pain from the hit fades in comparison. Done. He repeats quietly, turning to you. Thank you, friend. Your help was priceless. He shrugs. From now on, your questions will be answered. If you still want them, you deserve that. Wait, why not? Why not, mate? Why not? So is that his quest done then? I don't know.
This requires your attention.
Lord Cobalt sits in front of the wall. His scales, snout, and especially hands are covered with something akin to a blend of tar and what seems to be rancid mud-coloured filth. Occasionally the kobold plunges his hands into the clay pot nestled beside him, grabs a handful of paint and slowly smears it onto the wall. At least it looks better than the paintings King Everetti awards his prizes to. The unintelligible smears gradually dissolve into a crude drawing of a huge kobold striking a heroic pose. There are many smaller figures surrounding him, but you can't tell who they might be. The kobold continues with his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. Kobold continues to strange state that seems to be somewhat between deep meditation and a trance. He raises his paint-smeared hands to the wall, makes a small and delicate stroke, then steps back to examine his creation as a whole. Back when I was a slave, I would sometimes see my masters behave like this. It seemed to happen after inhaling some kind of drug. The same slow movements, incoherent muttering, drooling. That sounds awful. Please accept my condolences and sympathies. There's no need for that. I actually like those particular times. At least in that state, my masters weren't able to beat me. Okay. Can you hear me? He turns to you. You can't read the expression of his snout, but he certainly doesn't seem pleased. Alright. Tartuk. Great. Can you tell me about Tartuk? It seems the kobold has told you all he intended to. He shows no reaction to further. Find him. Okay. So I think I'll just leave him alone. This one doesn't seem aggressive. Leave him alone. Over here.
I found something interesting.
Can a mortal become a god? Is the very idea blasphemy. Science relies on experience where there may be evidence presented in support, but when science encourages theology, it recoils. The term evolution has no application to divine spark that illuminates dull matter in incomprehensible ways. The foremost example is angels, to whom we owe the existence of our virtues, mortal souls, which brings up to a paradox. A mortal soul transforms into a mortal essence. There are many such breathtaking events, with each promise a connection to the divine. Sunny Saturday is perfect proof of this. The star-shown trial desecrated divinity, turned it into a god's exam, where any trickster with a handful of spells who can avoid some trap in a deeply maze must rise to divinity. Is the nature of divinity then so sacred indeed? I don't know. I don't know, mate. You see a pile of mutilated bodies reaching nearby to the ceiling. The bodies used to be humans, dwarfs, cows, sheep, and God knows what else. Some corpses look fresh, others have already started to decompose, filling the passage with a heavy, sickening stench. The trolls probably used this corner as a meat storage. You're ready to pass by, but suddenly you notice some weak movement near the edge of the pile. Having a closer look, you understand one of the corpses is not exactly a corpse yet. A bare-chested dwarf moves his lips silently, staring blindly at the ceiling. His chest has some bite marks, left by a huge jaw. He has no legs. They seem to have been bitten off at the knees. Well, that's great. Poor man. Octavia wrings her hands in compassion. I'm afraid our magic can't help him anymore. We should... She swallows a lump in her throat. Put him out of his misery. Oh, that's nice. Let us grant the gift of a quick death to this unfortunate soul, and take revenge to those monsters who made him suffer. Let's leave this miserable sufferer alone. He's on the verge of non-existence. So let's him make his own last step into the oblivion. He puts his card on mercy. Heal. Yes. Ross seems to come halfway to life and starts talking in an unknown language. Well, luckily we've got a dwarf beside us. It should help us, right? What's happening? Stop it immediately, you villain. No. Harim's hand clenched in his beard. The ancient dwarven tongue. The curse of Torag. O Grotus, embrace your faithful servant. We all shall die now. His voice is half scared and half excited. We should run or hide. Shut him up, somebody. No, I'm going to heal him again. As soon as your healing kicks in, the dwarf interrupts his monologue, apparently regaining awareness of his surrounding. He moves his head with an immense effort and looks you up and down. You're not a troll? I am not a troll. I thought you were one of them. He coughs out clots of dark blood. I'm the priest of Torag. I've been searching this ancient outpost. Found it, it seems. He tries to laugh, but instead bursts into a fit of coughs. Come closer. With an immense effort, he raises his hand and whispers the words of blessing, so sweet and kind, comparing to his prior curses. Oh, so he's trying to put a curse on me. Oh, well. Having heard Torag's name, Harim recoils. I need no blessing from the traitor god, he whispers into his beard. The last effort seemed to be too much for the dying dwarf. Having finished, he drops his limp hand, draws out one last breath, and falls silent. Nice.